I am Johannes Willi, and I work as an artist, and often I do not really know my medias, but I am always curious. So, yeah, that's what keeps me running, kind of producing different kind of experiences by using art as kind of a vessel, I would say.
Hi, I am Daniel Lara Ballesteros, and my artwork is about the sound and the relationship between the listeners in a experience of mind and perception of the sound, including practice of meditation and therapy of sound and music therapy inside the artwork on museums, galleries, and out of the galleries and out of the museums too.
Here we basically see about 30 Christmas trees I collected after Christmas. So once the 24th of December is over, people would put their Christmas trees on the street, and I went to collect them. That's one part. Then we see about 15 amplifiers, and we see a huge kind of platform of concrete. And altogether it's an installation that is thought to be played by Daniel.
And for me, it's like a bricolage, and the resources are really confused for me. But that's interesting because when you are walking around that trees, and there is a chords between every that tree, and the sound is like an accident, and my work is to repair this part of the death of this thing, and to find this last life sign of life, the last sign of life. Yes, the tree is still a little smell of a living tree. It's still a smell like a tree, but the sound is like the last part of the life of this nature, no? And the sound is a rescue, like the rescue of the same trees. It's an harmonical sound in a hard situation.
Last year I was in Bogota, in Colombia, in a residency program that is called Flora, Ars y Natura, Art and Nature. And there I started to think about this notion of nature and how this term is constructed. And therefore I went to different regions such as the Amazon or to the Paramos, which is like a very specific area where like the height is like 3,400 meters, and it is also the place where the indigenous people sacrifice their gold, and that's then where the idea of El Dorado appeared when the Spaniards kind of conquered Latin America. So I guess that's what influenced this work, this thinking of nature and how it is constructed and what different kind of angles there are, like a Western angle, or on the other hand, more an indigenous kind of angle of nature or an understanding of nature.
Yes, it's to find that hiding sounds in everywhere. In everywhere existed that hiding sounds. At that hiding sound we can to listen normally. You need to resting and contemplate completely, and finally you can to find that hiding sounds in everywhere. Never is the same experience, because the people is always different and think different. And my work, when it's a performance or a live action, I'm always thinking in the possibilities of the time and the space and the relationship between the public and I, no. And that conditions take new forms for the performance.
What I really like about this work is that I kind of construct the circumstances, and then whatever the public or the visitors are gonna experience is something very different and kind of unique to everybody that's here. So I do not want to kind of implicate something I already kind of have in my mind. It should be open. So that's also why I invited Daniel, because he's a very sensible person and artist, and he will be kind of trying to use this installation to give us an experience. And yeah, that's it. And I'm looking very forward, actually, because I do not even know. And maybe this is interesting too. The idea is that Daniel is going to kind of use the installation and kind of work something out of it. And then during the time of the exhibition, and we will be hearing like Daniel's work again and again, and then there will be kind of moments where the public is invited to interact. But like mainly it is thought that you come here and you kind of let the installation work on you.